One of the worst changes CS2 made to Counter-Strike was the impact on the black tie gloves. Frankly, in the new game, they looked like garbage, which is why I am very proud to announce that as of the latest update, they are now fixed, and they look beautiful as a result. However, this is only the second most beautiful thing that's happened today, because today is the day Valve just destroyed a whole bunch of cheaters. One of the big complaints about CS2 was the lack of a new anti-cheat. Now, obviously, anti-cheats are a somewhat nebulous topic, and despite what some people seem to think, they're almost always going to be playing catch-up with the cheat providers. But regardless of what is truly going on behind the scenes, it's clear that cheaters are actually getting owned because there has just been a major ban wave, and I thought we'd take a look at just how destructive it truly was. There is plenty of vac porn to look at, and I want to check out some of the people who've been sent on their vacation. So obviously we can see the spike on Convars. Now, this is not the total number of bans, this is just like a sample. There's been a lot more than 753 bans, just putting that out there, but you can see the ban wave. The spike before it is probably the Windows 7 bug, however, and you can see those bans being removed over there. So don't get confused, it's just this spike here. Now, moving on to some of the cheaters. First of all, I've got a cheater called Beard Boy. Now, Beard Boy is a very blatant cheater, and he was clearly confident enough to put a lot of effort into this Steam profile. Of course, it's banned now, apparently along with 584 accounts he had linked to it. That is an incredible amount of hubris if he did actually have that many accounts linked on a single phone number, and it is an oddly specific number, and if it's true, it must be some kind of record. This guy, by the way, was involved in carrying Rustic, the guy who infamously had a 100% win rate during the beta, but now he's banned. Now, another cheater to bite the dust is this guy. Before he got the vac hammer, he was called Venom. Now, Venom was a very blatant waller who's always been near the top of the leaderboard. In fact, he was on the top for a bit, actually. Anyway, he's been banned. Apparently, his pathetic ass will be back on a new ID, though. Now, hilariously, this guy used to boast about how good he was on Twitter, and he was completely full of himself in private DMs. He literally claimed to be legit. These two accounts were also both Indian, by the way, so feel free to make jokes about this being where Forsaken ended up. Now, another interesting case is this guy. Now, like all cheaters, he has a succubus in a sexy maid outfit on his profile. Jesus Christ, these people's fetishes don't even stick to humans these days. Anyway, this guy is notable for a very old inventory of good skins locked in his account. And this stuff is ancient. It's been there for a very long time, probably at least 6 years. And that actually makes me wonder why he's suddenly been banned now. It may be a compromised account or something, if I'm going to be honest, or at the very least, something weird is going on. Rip Bozo though. Now, there is also this account. I've had to blur part of the screenshot because, as you might be able to guess from the rest of his username, it says some kind of inappropriate things about other racial and national groups in East Asia. But hilariously enough, this guy, who really likes to call other people subhumans, likes to use a bit of aimware, so I think this might be a little bit of projection on his part. Another beautiful casualty is this guy. He had 8,400 hours in CS before he got banned. Now, I'm assuming he didn't actually cheat for all of those 8,400 hours. That is very sad if he didn't got away with it, but at least they are banned now, and he's got a nice inventory as well, Rip Bozo. And the comments love it too, there's some absolute catharsis here. Apparently he was playing against pros and presumably blatantly cheating, that's probably why everyone's so vitriolic. Get wrecked. One thing I think is worth pointing out currently though is that ELO lost in games against cheaters isn't being refunded, and this is getting a lot of complaints, and I think it's a fair enough complaint. I hope they'll fix that, but either way, it is still nice to see VAC kicking some ass. Always a beautiful sight, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Otherwise, trust the numbers, not your guts. I'm Jesus. Thanks for watching. See ya.